Right. I want us to look at, I don't know which one we can start with. Let's start with question 2. I think I'll go back to the college and get a proper, complete previous question paper. Because this one, I don't, the question one is like it's tiered out, understand? So let us look at question 2. Yes, question 2. Let us look at question 2. Again, guys, the disadvantage that I'm having here, I don't know whether it's my device or what. I cannot see if somebody is asking a question. If somebody is asking a question, I cannot be able to see. Can you type to say hi so that I can see whether I can be able to see your chats or what? Okay, yeah, okay, now I can see Siroka. Okay, thank you very much for that, Minir, which means I can see. Okay, all right, but it's disappearing. Let me go down there. Okay, I can see. Makupa Siroka. Okay, all right, thank you very much for that, Minir. So, this is engineering drawing entry. Sectional drawing. So the very first thing that you have to do, read the question, isn't it? Draw to a scale 1:1. You know, we've got 3 different types of scale in drawing. You understand? So if you've forgotten about them, go down to my my other videos where I'm teaching these skills. You understand? We've got 1:1, 1:2, 2:1. You understand? These scales are having names. Okay, then now 1:1. Each of the following views of the component in third angle orthographic projection. In third angle orthographic projection using a scale of 1:1. So these 2 views are given in what? In third angle orthographic projection. So this is the symbol of third angle orthographic projection, isn't it? So you must know how do we go about them as we are about to start to draw, isn't it? So 2.1, draw a full sectional front view on a cutting plane XX. Anyone? A front view, you must know which one is your front view, which one is your other view. Yeah. So draw a what? A full sectional right view. Draw a top view. So yeah, they want all of them. You understand? So according to third angle orthographic projection, this is the front view, this is the what? This is the right view. The top view is supposed to be up there. Okay, let us start. Using a scale 1:1. So let's start with the what? With the front view. A front view. Draw a full sectional front view on a cutting plane XX. Start with the front view. I want to start with what? With this diameter. This one. So its diameter, how much? It's diameter 60. It's diameter 36. Diameter 36. This, the inner diameter is diameter 36. From here till here is diameter 36 divided by 2. How much are you getting? So 36 divided by 2 is 18 millimeter. 15 17, 18. This is that one, 18 millimeter. And from there, I can decide to start drawing here. Like this. Like this. Then where were you placing your compass? Now I draw a vertical center line. Everyone. With the what? Horizontal center line. Then from there, remember when you are drawing this, you are also having in mind that some of the lines, they will disappear, some they will change from a chain line or hidden line to be what? To be dark. You understand? Yes. So you must bear that in mind. Then now what do you do? What do you do? Let's draw which one? Which one? This one. Diameter 52. Diameter 52 is which one? Is this one. So you must have your calculator by your side. 52. Can you say 52 divide by 2? How much are you getting for me there? 52, you are getting 26, isn't it? So open your drawing canvas to 26. 25, 26, this is 26 here. Then without fear or favor, it's going to be solid. Like this. And then from there, we've got a PCD, stand for what? What is the meaning of PCD? You can still remind me. What is the meaning of PCD? PCD 77. What is the meaning of PCD? Stand for pitch circular diameter, isn't it? So PCD stand for pitch circular diameter. So 4 divided by 2, we are getting 37. Then open your drawing canvas to 37. 5, 37. There is your 37. You come back here. You draw it as such. Draw it a little bit faint, this one. Like this. Then from there, we are having a square. This is a square, which is a diagonal square. We're having a diagonal square of how much? Diagonal square of 80 millimeter, isn't it? This one, 80 millimeter. And this diagonal square of yours is having a so how do you draw it? Remember, a diagonal square, we use this kind of a ruler, isn't it? So in order for you to get this diagonal square, and we know the properties of the square, all the sides, they are equal. So draw a diameter 80. Draw it faint, like this. Because we want to have a square of 80 millimeter, isn't it? There is the half of 80, which is 40, isn't it? Then from there, draw it faint. Draw it faint like this. Then from there, can you hear my voice very well? Or do I sound far away from the mic? Because I put it a little bit far away from me. Can you say yes or no? Do I sound a little bit far or what? If my mic is okay, so it's fine. This we go. Like this we go. And like this we go. You draw them faint for now. Like this we go. Which is what? Which is this square at the meantime. And why are we drawing it like this? Remember, this square, why are we drawing it faint? Remember, it will... Okay, thank you very much. You can hear me very well. All right, let's go. So, this square, if remember, they set a full sectional front view on a cutting plane XX. Why are we drawing it faint? Why is it necessary for us to have it faint? Because it's actually beyond the cutting plane. Where this XX they're talking about is this one. So the law of sectional drawing is saying we view what is being pointed by what? By the arrows. We view what is being pointed by the arrows. So whatever that is beyond the cutting plane, we'll consider it as an offcut. But it is necessary for you to have it as constructional line so that you take your constructional line, because this point is the same as this one, you understand? So the moment you now construct your right view, you're going to need whatever you threw it away. And the moment you construct the other view, which is the top view, you're still going to need what you have thrown away. So that is why it has to be there, but faint. You understand? It has to be there, but constructional lines. You understand? Yes. So they told you that this one is radius 15 millimeter. This is my 15. I can come and mark here, mark there, mark here, and mark here, mark here, and mark here. Now I'm tracing where I will be placing my compass, isn't it? When I'm now drawing faint, 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 and faint, which means you can place your compass here to get this arc. You can place your compass here to get this one. You can place your compass here. You understand? You can place your compass here. There you go. Yeah, so that you have what? You have them like this. You understand? But as faint lines, start right here. Have them faint. Because they are actually beyond the cutting plane. Faint. Faint. And faint. Right. Now I can construct this point like this. Do you see now that is this point, not that one? You see, is this one, not that one? You understand? So that is how necessary it was in order for you to be accurate. You understand? In order for you to be accurate, that's how necessary it was for you to draw this, even though it's going to be beyond the cutting plane, because whatever that is beyond the cutting plane, consider it as an offcut. You understand? You can have this. And the pitch circular diameter. The moment I'm constructing these lines like this, which means now I'm attempting to draw the the right view. construct them faint, this, like this, this, so the law of orthographic projection is saying we always separate our views with 20 millimeter, which means from here going this direction, I can measure my what? My 20 millimeter, which means now I'm approaching to draw the what? The front view, the right view, remember. Even though my front view is look like incomplete. Which means from here, going this side, you can begin to draw your what? Your right view. Which means I'll start with this one from here till here, which is what is the second one. Remember this question, it will be by your side throughout the 4 hours of the exam, isn't it? Inside the examination center, which means it's the second one, which means it's this one from here till here. Without fear or favor, I know Oguti is what is solid like this. Then from here till here, I'm having 5 millimeter. There is our 5, this is 10, isn't it? There is our 5 millimeter. Like this. Then dark here. Dark here. So hence you are approaching to draw the what? The right view. Read the question of the right view, which is 2.2. They said a full sectional right view. A full sectional right view. So this is the front view, this is the right view. So we were asked to draw it a full. If we were to put the cutting plane of the what? Of the left view, which means it was supposed to be here, isn't it? Then the arrows, they're going to point the other way around. You understand? Okay, now let us go. From here till here is this one, from here till here. You understand? From here till here is this one, from here till here. Then from here going down, you understand? Of which is what you have. So without fear or favor, you will know what here. Solid here. And from here going up is which one? Is this one, from there till there. So from here till here, it will disappear. So that is why it is very much important to analyze the views first, so that whatever the lines that will disappear, you don't even attempt to draw them. You understand? Trace the cutting plane. You understand? So from here till here, we are told is 16 millimeter. Okay. 15, 16 is here. What else I'm measuring, I can still draw. Draw it like this. Construct it like this. Now you can come back up here. Have it dark. Again, from here till here, this line will disappear from here till there. From here till there. Remember, we are exposing the inside view. We are exposing the what? The inside view. So from here till here, you don't have to draw. From here till here, you don't have to draw. So now, from here going back, which means from here till there, dark. Again, from here till there, dark or solid. Like this. Then from here till here is 19 millimeter, and this 19 millimeter is giving you the what? is giving you the from here till here is giving you the cutting plane, because this point you are going to need it, but I will explain how. Let's get it. 19 millimeter, there is your 20, 19 is here, isn't it? So construct it up. Then where 19 millimeter ends begins what? 35. From here till here, 35 millimeter. .35 is between 40 and 30. There is your 35. So construct it up faint. Okay, now from here till there, without fear or favor, you know what is dark, isn't it? You can even construct it with a 30 millimeter ruler. Why? Because of we are just darkening the constructional line. You understand? Okay, and again from here till there, this line will disappear. From here till there, you don't even have to draw it then. You understand? So from the center going up, we are having a dimension of what? Of 60. And this 60 is giving you what? The center of, you understand? So you must draw it as a center. You understand? So that whenever you come to complete your front view, you are not having problem. So your 60, there is your 50, 60. So 60, let me see. No, I didn't measure it very well. Remember, it's not starting here. It's actually starting by the center. That is why I'm surprised now. This, how come it can be? Because it's supposed to be above. It cannot be. It's supposed to be above. So be very careful. This 60 is from the center, isn't it? It's not from here. Like I almost made silly mistakes. So you must be very careful of such kind of silly mistakes. You understand? So this 60 is actually from the center, which is this one. So from here going up, not here. You understand? Yeah, guys, thank you very much. Like the video. Please give it up a thumbs up. Like the video and comment and type if you there is somewhere where you are lost. If I'm too slow again, let me know. If I'm too fast again, let me know. You understand? Yes. So let's go 60 from the center. Yes. You see now it's making sense. So now the center like this. Then now where 60 end begins what? 35 from here till here. It's a center again. 35, there is a 35. Just like the live channel, the live video, guys, just like and subscribe. You are not going to lose anything. Then from there, that's 35 begins what? 15 millimeter from here till here, 15 millimeter. But that one is the what? Is the last one, isn't it? Is the last point. So it's not a center. So now, which means from here till up there, I can, without fear or favor, I can have a what? A solid line. From here till up there, which is from here till there, isn't it? And the thickness is the same as this one. And we are told is 16 millimeter, isn't it? So you can even measure it down here, still on the same thing. 15, 16 here. Right. Then from there, this point is this one, which means you can go down till where now? Till here. Till here. A1. Solid. This point. Solid like this. And like that. The supporter, remember the supporter, do not forget about it, is out of angle. The supporter is out of angle, joining this point with this one. You understand? So this line is actually this one. So this point here is this one. You are going to need it when we are now completing your front view. You understand? So now let's come into the inside part of it now. If they say a full sectional right view, so the hacksaw was actually in the center of the of the other view, which is the front view. You understand? Okay. Then without fear or favor, this hidden line, this one, from here till there, it will become solid. Like this. And like this. Let's see, do we have another lines that they will become solid? Yes, these holes, these ones, remember when we cut here, these holes, these ones, they will be affected. They will become dark as well. This one and this one, but this one and this one, which is this one here on our right view, they will disappear. They will disappear. So which means we must go back to what? To draw these ones. But not freehand, faint, which is diameter. What is their diameter? Diameter 12. We must have diameter 12 here. Remember that within the circumference cycle. So diameter 12, take your stencil ruler. Diameter 12 is this one. So this one is not gonna be effective. Diameter 12 divided by 2, how much are you getting? 6 millimeter, isn't it? This is your 6 millimeter. Yeah. Draw it faint. Draw it faint. Like this. You come here. Yeah. Guys, can you let me know if I'm too fast for you? Let me know on the comment. Again, if I'm too slow, let me know on the comment. Or I'm at the right pace. Please let me know on the comment down there. Say I think you are too slow for me. Again, if I'm too fast for you, people don't want to comment. Am I too fast for you? Am I too slow for you? Am I at the right pace for you? Let me know down there on the comment. Okay, now which means we can construct these holes of ours like this. So now we know from here till here is solid. And this one from here till here solid. A1. And how about these ones? You can, even if you don't construct them, because they will disappear. Because this one was before the cutting plane. Makopa is saying we can hear. Right. We can hear. Okay. Then this one. And this one. And yeah, guys, we must keep on chatting so that we know what our connection is still stable. You understand? We are still together. So let us see. Let us see, is there anything that is supposed to disappear here? This is the center of this one. This is the center of this one. Is there anything? This one symbolize this one symbolize this one. And these two, it was cutted before the cutting plane. This one, the other one after the cutting plane. Same applies to these holes, which means, yeah, we are not going to have anything. Remember, this one is a center line. This one is not a solid line. It's a center line, this one. So you must draw it as such. Let me make it clear for everyone. Because we do not section on top of a solid line, isn't it? We do not section on top of a what? Of a chain line, but we section on top of a center line. You understand? So now let's section our drawing. Remember, when we section, we are using which ruler? When we section, we are using this kind of a set square. Your hatches, they must be at an angle of 45. They must be equal spaced. Amazon coffee. I know, man. What is that? Then here we go. Like this we go. And then, so it's starting to appear up there. Then it's go on this side. So we do not section a supporter. Remember, we do not section on the supporter. Why? Because of this. Remember this one. Let me point it. This one is this, isn't it? Is a support. So we do not section on top of a supporter unless it's cutted across its height. But if it's cutted along its height, we do not section, which means we are not going to have hatches there. But if this support of yours is cutted across, that's when you're going to section the supporter. You are going to see that when we are now answering a 2.2 full sectional 2.1 a full sectional front view on a cutting plane XX. So this supporter is now cutted across what is height. So in other words, you are not going to have hatches here. You understand? Yes. So that's how we're supposed to get it. This is 2.2, a full sectional front view, is a full sectional right view, like this. So now let's come back to the what, to 2.1, a full sectional front. Let's complete the front now. Come back here. We are having a dimension of what, of 100 millimeter. So 100 divided by 2, how much are you getting? Please like this live video, guys. Give it a thumbs up, like it, just like it. Then 100 divided by 2 is 50, isn't it? So you put your at 50, you mark 100 and 0. 100 and 0. Go down, go down. You see that we are at the right track. Is actually touching that the circumferences of what we did. You see, which means is which one? Is this one? It's this one. You see. Then from there, we are told its radius is the same radius, which is radius 15. This is radius 15. Even there is radius 15, of which is what we did here, most. This is 15. So you come, mark here, mark here. This is it, and mark here. Do like this, so that you see, you are going to see where you're supposed to place your compass. Thank you very much for the likes. And then from here, now, which means solid like this. Then, which is which one? Is this one, isn't it? Yeah? Then now, this one, place your compass here. Have it solid dark like this. You understand? Now, without fear or favor, you will know what it's like this. You understand? So it will go down with till where? With the height of what? Because all the dimensions that are behaving vertical in your front view, we can give it a name as height. You understand? So from here till here, 80 millimeter. But this 80, remember, is starting where? At this corner. This one. This corner. This one. Not, you understand? So 80 millimeter. There is my 80 millimeter. So which means I can, what else I'm measuring, I can draw. You understand? Then construct it this side. So this 80, which on our right view is this one, so it will disappear. You understand? So I don't even need it that side. You understand? So which is there it goes this one. Then even this side, on top of a well constructed, like this will go. So they will go towards the what? This one, isn't it? So let us do it. But now it will be revealed dark. Why am I saying that? Because remember, from here till here is solid. From here it was hidden, isn't it? Because of this one. But the moment we cut this one, it will become visible. Hear me very well. If we, from the given, you understand, from here till here is solid, which means we can see it. From here till here, it was hidden, which means we cannot see it. But now the moment we cut this portion, this portion, which is this one, it will go with an offcut. So that is why now here it will be revealed. It will be something of this nature. Solid. Yeah, you want. Okay, now let's come to draw what? Let's come to draw the supporter. the supporter. 12 divided by 2, how much are you getting? 12 divided by 2, you are getting 6 millimeter, isn't it? You put it at 6, there is 10, 11, 12, and 0. You understand? Then construct them up. This supporter of yours, it will be down till where at this diameter. But from here till here, it was now hidden, isn't it? From here till here, it was now hidden. But then, since we remove this one, it should be now seen. Like this. Solid and solid. Which means here, we can erase a little bit here. So now I can come back to draw it dark. Dark from here till here. Dark. You see? Okay. Come back here. Take that point of your of the cutting plane. Dark here. So which means your hatches, they will start here, because the hacksaw from here till here, it was not cutting anything, which means you cannot have sectional hatches here. But your hatches, they will start from here till here. You understand? And then from here going down, we cannot have that, and it would be an off-cut. That is why we drew this one constructional. That is why we drew this one faint. You understand? So now the section, your sectioning of the other view, they must be equally spaced with the other one. Why? Because of these two views, these are the views of one item. So in terms of their direction, they must be the same. In terms of their space, they must be the same. You understand? So I can decide to start here. Same direction, equally spaced. Like this. There you go. Simple, eh? Let me make it clear here that this is a center line. Let me make it clear for somebody. So your hatches, they're actually starting from here till here, because the hacksaw started to cut from there till there. From here till here, it's a hole, which is this one. You understand? Just like this. But now complete it to get what? These ones. So 55 divided by 2, who can tell me, whenever you divide 55 by 2, how much are you getting? 55 divided by 2. Let me hear from you guys. 55 divided by 2, how much are you getting? Are you with your calculator by your side? 55 divided by 2. Which 55 am I talking about? This one. Why are we dividing by 2? Because of the center, isn't it? This center is dividing everything. It has divided this 100, of which is what we did. It divided this 12 of what we did. So Ntsikelelo is saying, hey guys, I'm getting your reply very late. It's 27.5. Thank you very much. 27.5. What are you doing with that 27.5? Put your ruler at 27.5. There is 25, 6, 7. So the 27.5 is between 27 and 28. You understand? So you mark at 55 and 0. You understand? So what do you do with that? These are horizontal, vertical center line, which are these ones, isn't it? Which are these ones? You understand? Can stop there. Can stop there. Okay, again now, to draw this, we are having 14 millimeter. 14 millimeter divided by 2, how much are you getting again? 14 millimeter, 14 goes from here till here is 14. So this center is dividing the 14 into 2. How much are you getting? 14 millimeter divided by 2. You are getting 7. Thank you very much. You are getting 7. So yes, that's 7 millimeter. So you open your drawing compass to 7 millimeter. There is my 5, 6, 7 millimeter. Is this one. So now I can place my compass like this and have something of this nature. Come here again. You come back here. Then come back here for the last time. So now, yes, so now you can, without fear or favor, you can have this, you can have that, you can have this, you can have this. Yes. Are we done with the front view? Yes, we are done with the front view. A full sectional front view on a cutting plane XX is this one. But if you hear the word is saying a full, so it doesn't mean that everything that is supposed to be is in section there. So you must trace the cutting plane, or that cutting plane which they are talking about. If we were to trace the cutting plane, remember this, the whole portion of this right view is actually starting there. So from here till here, the hexagon was not cutting anything. From here till here, the hexagon was not cutting anything. That is why this side you can not have any hatches. The hexagon started to cut from there till here. You understand? Started to cut from there till here. From here till here, it's a hole, which is this one. It's a hole. Then from here till here, the hexagon cutted something again. From here till here, the hexagon was not cutting anything. So that's how you go about it. That's how you get this a full sectional front view on your cutting plane XX. So now to draw, to get, which means 5 marks is now yours. 5 out of 25 and 6 out of 25 is now yours. So to draw the missing view, which is the top view, draw the top view, which means you are going to draw the outside top view. You understand? So the space, I'm not sure that the space is going to be enough. It's not going to be enough. But remember, Mina, I'm using a smaller drawing sheet. A smaller drawing sheet. Because, let me see. Of course, it's going to fit. So you construct these lines like this. So we are drawing the missing view now. But once they touch the line of 45 degrees, they turn into horizontal, isn't it? So which means I can erase this one a bit. Even if you haven't erased them, they are not going to penalize you. You understand? So here we go. Here we go. I was supposed to just a little bit up. So you must be very accurate. Don't don't draw a point that is closed by. Draw an actual one. You understand? This one, this one, this one are already there. Okay, so let's see now. This one, did I took them? Right. So if I want to trace this point here, isn't it now I'm drawing something that I don't know, but I must have the I must get the outside top view, 6 marks. With this point colliding with this point, I must have what they are looking for. So let's see how do we go about it from here till there. There it goes, which means I've got a point here. I've got a point here. From here till here, I've got a point here, which means without fear or favor, I am going to have a line here and a line here. A top view, if they just say a top view, which means it's an outside top view. So they will expect to see hidden details. And already, these holes, they are on this part, which means without fear or favor, I am going to have a chain line that would behave like this, and another one here that would behave like this. I'm already having it in mind that how is it going to look like here and here. A1. Then from there, what is happening? So again, I am going to have this one. Because what is this one? What is this one? What is this one? This is diameter 52, isn't it? This is interesting. Ne? This is diameter 52. There it goes. Let's trace it here. 52 from here. There it goes. There it goes. From here, isn't it? From here. Let me trace it for you. This point, it will go like this. From here is this one, isn't it? Must collide. There it goes. There it goes. From here, must give me a point. Yeah, this is it. How did I got it? There it is from the front, from the right view, isn't it? There it goes. There it goes. From here, isn't it? From there, goes up. So now must collide with this one. There it goes. There it goes. Isn't it? Then from there, they collide at each other. Where? Yeah. Let me see. Actually, this line was supposed to be taken here. So that is why it's like it's this line at an angle of 45 degrees was supposed to be constructed here, not here. Okay, let me erase it. Because I don't want to have things that are out of order. What's up? This line of mine, this line that is at an angle of 45 was supposed to be constructed here, not there. Oh, that's a mistake I made. Erase everything. Because remember, you must have an eraser. Then I have this, This one still there. This, there. All right, I'm coming, man. There, these people are disturbing me. They're already here. This one, center, this one. Because I'm 100% sure my drawing is going to go out of the paper. This one. So this line that is at an angle of 45 degrees, it must start at this point actually. That's where I made a mistake, not here. But luckily enough, I saw the mistake before I submitted my work. Because I knew that this drawing is going to go out of the paper. So I was surprised how come it's not going out of the paper now. Understand? Because I'm using a smaller paper, but inside of the examination center, you'll be provided with a bigger paper. Out of the paper, this one, once it gets there, that's where it's going to turn. This one, this one. This one incorrect. Let us draw a correct thing, not something similar to a correct thing. We are drawing something correct, not something similar to the correct one, you understand? At an angle of 45. That is why when I'm now colliding them, they don't collide. What I like about drawing, you can be able to see yourself that you are at the right track or you are out of order. What is you are drawing, you understand? What is you are drawing, you can see that it's coming. So you can actually mark for yourself. Before you even leave the examination room, you will know what you've passed that question on or what, you understand? This one. Yes, this one is fine going up like this. And then this one we said it should be solid here, which is this one, isn't it? So the other one is out of the paper already. It's out of the paper already. So solid here and solid here. Understand? So center line, center line. Let me make it clear that it's a center line. The center line. Okay, so this one will be hidden. And hidden. Okay, let's come back to the point that we were talking about. This point. So there it goes, there it goes, there it goes, isn't it? From there it shoots up. So it's going to collide with this one. Then from there comes, which means it's this point. You understand? There it goes, isn't it? There it goes, which means it's this point. Then it's now this one, which means without fear or favor, I am going to have a solid line here. A1. Then this one, it will go till where? Then from here, the moment I'm going in like this, which means from here till there, there it goes, there it goes. This one, take it this direction. Which means again, yeah. Remember, we are drawing an outside top view, which is this one. Outside top view. Not here, but here. A1. Then from there, it goes up. The moment it goes up, which means there it goes, there it goes, there it goes. Which means it comes here, because it goes up from here, goes from here, which means it's this one, till here and till here. So without fear or favor, I'll know what this will be solid till here. Solid till here. Then from there, what's going to happen? From here till here, construct it, which is, it was constructed, isn't it? Then from there, so which means here I am going to have a solid line here and here, and dark again, like this, dark again. Then from there, what is happening? So I'll have a supporter that will start from here till here, from here till there, and with the what, with the, there it goes, there it goes, with this one from here till here, dark, and from here till here, dark, and with the hidden details throughout that they will start from here, that they will behave like this. Hidden details that they will behave like this. So that's how you get the missing view. So inside of the examination center, I will advise you that you attempt this one and this one, where they're saying draw the missing view. Where they're saying draw the missing view, you just leave the space. Whenever you've got time, you will come back for it. Whenever you've got time, you will come back for it. You understand? So that was Mr. Nkosi. Thank you very much for watching. Please subscribe on the channel, leave the thumbs up. You understand? So thank you very much, guys.